In our other video, we showed a village in Turkey which is supposedly home to the tomb of the Prophet Ayyub A.S. But did you know that according to some, he actually resided in this part of Turkey? I was continuously fascinated by the city of Sanliurfa after learning that it was the city of prophets. But I was not aware that it was once home to the Prophet Ayyub A.S. Before we dive into the video, let me just quickly explain who the Prophet Ayyub A.S. was. Whilst details of his date of birth is sketchy, according to historians, he lived sometime between 1500 BC and 1300 BC, which was the period between Prophet Yaqub A.S. and Prophet Musa A.S. Some even say that he lived in the 8th century BC. He was one of the descendants of Prophet Ibrahim A.S. and was known to be born in Palestine or Mesopotamia, which by the way Sanliurfa was a part of. He was of Arab origin and belonged to a group of people known as Bani Adum, and has been mentioned in the Quran and Torah a number of times. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, what makes his story so unique? Well, his life is well known with the events of his long period of illness. Throughout this illness, it is believed that he resided in this very spot in a cave. He made a couple of prayers which have been mentioned in the Quran, as a result of which he was divinely guided to strike the ground with his foot, which then became a spring for washing himself and drinking. It is believed that this here is the cave in which he resided, and so we went inside to explore and could still see water flowing from within the cave. There is even a well outside from which it is believed that the curing water was taken out. Today pipes have been set up which allows the water to even reach a village called Ayyub Nabi Shahr, where it is believed that the Prophet Ayyub A.S. is buried. People come here to take blessings for themselves and their children, and you'll see many people taking water in large bottles to drink with their family. Today, a mosque has been set up around the cave, and due to this, there's a stream of visitors, pilgrims, and curious tourists who flood this place. As you can see, because of visiting during the pandemic, we pretty much had the place to ourselves. Because a mosque has been set up, it makes visiting this place accessible 5 times a day from before sunrise till after sunset. It was just so refreshing to escape the heat and spend some time inside the mosque, which is filled with such complex yet beautiful patterns. Our road trip across southeast Turkey took us to multiple cities and villages, and if you're interested in seeing more of this seldom visited region of the country, click on the link above or in the description below.